Guys, looking to improve your mobility? This video right here is gonna show you key techniques and exercises that's gonna help unlock that movement in your hips, lower back, and your knees. Guys, whether that you're an athlete or a fitness enthusiast or just trying to move better, guys, these techniques right here are gonna help you improve your flexibility long term. What's up guys, it's Tyler Trainer here, and today I'm gonna show you 6 exercises that's gonna help unlock your mobility. Let's go hop into the video. All right guys, so the first phase of this program is the 0 phase, which is an assisted movement. So you're using something to kind of help assist your move to get you that full range of motion. Next, as you progress, you're going to an unassisted movement, which is more likely a body weight exercise. So we don't use any assistance, we're just gonna use our body. Then, as you feel balanced and you feel like you're ready to move on, we'll start loading up the bar or loading up the weight with your dumbbells to help you progress to that next level. Okay guys, first on the list is the tibialis raise. We're gonna use the wall for the tibialis raise. Back flat, keeping your hips against the wall, back against the wall as we just raise our toes straight up. Lock your knees and raise your toes. Okay guys, to make this exercise even harder, what you're gonna do is walk your feet forward, and then we're gonna keep that motion going. So the tibialis muscle, what it's gonna help you do, it's gonna help improve the mobility within our ankles. Okay, moving on to the tibialis bar. We'll come right over here. Typically when you're adding weight to your load, you're gonna be doing about 20 to 25% of your body weight. So we'll take a seat here, have your ankles hanging off, throw it over, boom. When you're going through this motion, you wanna lock your knees and feel that full stretch as you come down and up. Performing this exercise for 15 reps. All right guys, so the next on the list is gonna be the slant calf stretch. A couple feet away from the wall, we'll step on the board and we'll lean into it. Make sure you lock both your knees as you're going through this stretch. When you're performing this stretch, hold this stretch for 30 seconds, 3 sets on each side. All right guys, so what we'll do is amp it up a little bit. We'll step both feet onto the board as we're leaning into the wall. Locking the knees, really feel that stretch in the posterior chain. All right guys, so what that is gonna get us ready for is the Jefferson curls on the slant board. We'll come over here, we're gonna pick up some dumbbells. So typically guys, when I do the Jefferson curls, I'm doing about 10 reps per set. On this exercise, you want your wrists to go over your toes, okay? Locking your knees and flexing your quads as we're coming down. So the way you're gonna increase your progression with this program is just upping your weight. Okay, 5 increments, 5-pound increments. As we're progressing through our sets, try to push yourself just that much more, that much more. Every set counts. Make sure you guys are perfecting your reps and getting in that proper form. The Jefferson curls, what that's gonna help you improve is your spine mobility and your hamstring flexibility. I guarantee you guys, try this exercise, whoo, you would thank me later. All right guys, so the next on the list is the ATG Split Squats. What you wanna do is grab a platform and your front leg is gonna be elevated. Okay, going back to phase 0, you're gonna be holding on for assistance to really try to get that full stretch and that full range of motion. Make sure your front knee is lined up with the heel as we're locking our back knee, getting that knee over the toe, hamstring to the calf, rotate, tilt your hips back, and then pull them back. So typically guys, I'll do a couple reps to kind of pulse into that movement. Once I feel like I have a good stretch and a good range of motion, I'm gonna hold that form for about 30 seconds. Okay, take a little break, and then we'll do your other side. Oh man, definitely feel like my left side is a lot tighter. Moving into phase one, non-assistant. Hold that position. Really elongate the muscles. Let those muscles contract, activate, isolate, and feel the burn. All right guys, to progress with this exercise, what you're gonna do is eliminate the plyo boxes and grab a slant board. Stepping on with your front leg, line up your heel and your toe again. Okay, if you need to, we can hold on for assistance. Okay, really lean into it, get a good stretch. Hold that position for 30 seconds. So make sure you hold that position for 30 seconds. Okay, hold on. 3, 2, and action. All right guys, to progress with this movement, what you're gonna do is get rid of the plyo boxes and add the slant board. We're gonna be on the same position. Make sure you line up your heel with the toe. Okay, being back on your toe with a split stance. Lock your back knee as we drive your front knee over the toe, holding that position for 30 seconds. Hands off. All right, so you're probably feeling tight from that motion. So what we're gonna do is grab a mat and we're gonna hop into the couch stretch, stretching out those hip flexors. So why I like this machine right here is because you can adjust the bench of where your range of motion really is. If you're a little bit tighter, you wanna go a little bit lower. If you feel like you have more flexibility, we'll go a little bit higher. Okay, let's come down in that kneeling position, kick one toe onto the platform as your other foot comes forward. What you wanna do is flex your glutes so you really feel that contraction. Whoo! In the hip flexor and the quad. To intensify this exercise or this stretch, throw your arms up. You guys want to be holding this stretch for 45 seconds per side. Flex your glute. Feel that contraction on the quad and the flexor, the hip flexor. Guys, when the hip flexor gets super tight, what it does, it causes a lot of problems for your lower body. It causes a lot of tension for the hips. Hip flexor, get it? When the hip flexors are tight, it's gonna flex your hips. The hips don't lie, guys. Come on. We gotta loosen up your hips. All right, guys, so last on the list is gonna be the seated good mornings. We'll take a seat on the very edge of a bench. Keep your feet out wide, sumo stance. Make sure your toes are over your knees, hips are out, keeping your chest up, weight out in front of us. When you're going through this exercise, you wanna try to touch your core to the ground as you're pulling back up. Typically during the seated good mornings, you wanna do 12 to 15 reps per set. And remember, consistency is key. Adding these exercises into your regular routine will help improve your mobility, decrease your stiffness, and make your flexibility that much better. Don't miss out on an opportunity to make yourself feel better and just to move better. Guys, subscribe to our YouTube channel and share this to someone that needs this mobility in their life. Like this video if you gain some information that can make you a better athlete. Turn your notifications on. I don't want you guys missing any videos.